Hello, I'm Enrico Varela, corporate trainer and Ironman, and you're now watching Successpedia Asia. I started doing one Ironman as a one-off event, not realizing that we just morphed into a 22 today. It is purely a challenge out of curiosity, and along the way I enjoyed doing it, and I took it upon myself to make into a personal challenge and an annual challenge. So I'll probably do 1 to 2 Ironman triathlons a year. The marathon is 42.2 kilometers long, and it's one of the longest distances that an athlete can probably run. And I always find that a marathon is analogous to one's journey. It can be challenging, yet can be fraught with some surprises and personal discoveries. So the marathon is actually a very nice metaphor to describe my journey of change, development and growth. So for people who have completed the marathon before, they will have come to such a realization, and thus it's quite addictive to find out that a marathon can also be a parallel to one's life, one's career. So if you look at a marathon, the preparation for a marathon begins with a goal. Do you want to run a marathon? Once you have the desire to run a marathon, you need to prepare. So the preparation might involve people, other people on a team, we call them your team, and this support team can help you to learn skills, discover your potential, and then subsequently you test yourself, because it's all about performance, and performance is a measure of one's potential, so to speak. I always take a lead from the principle of Stephen Covey's 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And one of the principles is first things first. So I prioritize. So I prioritize according to what is important to me at a certain time. Because my interests are far wide and varied, therefore I tend to just switch my time and focus on different things. Also, all these roles and positions that I hold allow me to exercise my leadership and management skills. And I think it's very useful when you can apply it to a corporate world or your own business. Over the years, I've learned many things, tacit experience and tacit wisdom. And the one that stands out the most would be, firstly, the room is the expert. Always surround yourself with people smarter than you are, and they will associate you to be just similar. Secondly, working with people is very important. I think there's a saying, at home you rely on your parents, and outside you rely on your friends. I think relationship is of utmost importance. What you know is important initially. Who you know becomes very important, and subsequently who knows you builds your reputation and your gravitas. Thirdly, I would say being an educator or teacher demands one become generous. So you have to give more before you can receive. If you cannot give more or value, then you do not live up to your full potential as your role as an educator. I would say I've totally overcome all these struggles. Life is a struggle, yet life presents you rewards alongside the struggles. If I could condense everything, I would say there's 3 stages, meaning the beginning, middle and end. Beginning, why do you want to start a business or embark on a career with an organization? Next one would be sustaining. How long do you want to stay in that field? Sustainability is very important in any form of business or enterprise. And once you lose that motivation to do so, then you have to consider the third part, which is the end or termination. When do you want to stop operating what you are doing, and then perhaps explore something totally new and make that shift? That will probably be one of the major struggles that we face constantly. Yes, I do face it, except it comes in a slightly different denomination or form. Every struggle becomes slightly more familiar. So I have more confidence, more clarity of thought to move through these struggles. So it becomes less of a struggle, but more like a challenge. That's the parallel I use with marathons and endurance sports. The struggle is part of the reward, and then once you achieve it, then you realize that all the preparation and planning was worth it. I wouldn't want to interfere in the process. I think it's good to struggle on your own. It's like the notion of swim or sink. But except you don't sink, you always have that support group around you. Earlier I mentioned that the room is the expert. Once you form a group of people who are highly supportive of you, you will not sink. However, you do need to struggle a little bit in order to appreciate the lessons and wisdoms that come with the waves of change, and so you don't drown. Instead, you survive and then you become stronger. It will be the best version of yourself, build on your potential, and add value to those around you.